Alright, let's keep looking around. So there are apparently elevator controls, lift controls.
None shall stand in my way.
But it looks like there's plenty to explore where we are. So what's the point of the lift controls? Or is it just going to tell us that they don't work? The screen displays the elevator shutdown diagram. There are 2 devices that prevent the machine from functioning. Okay, so we need to find 2 devices to undo.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
What did you spot? That, maybe? Or something back there. Doesn't look like we can get through here for now. So we'll have to find another way in. Yeah. Same with on that side.
What is that?
I don't know. I wish it would point out better what we've spotted, if I don't miss it. It's clear we've spotted something, but I don't know. Oh, this is going to be a battle. That's fine.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Wow, you guys are just falling to your knees? That's different. The crowd of heretics falls to their knees and holds out their hands to you, pleading for mercy. Their leader, a heretic with worm-like tentacles stirring about in one of his eye sockets, howls plaintively out of his box. Ignatius von Valentius, conqueror of steel and smiter of true flesh, we initiate the capitulation protocol. Nowhere under this chrome firmament and a leaden haze is there a cogitational array capable of designing a productive method of opposing you. Wow. So they are recognizing that they're going to lose, and so they're just giving themselves up? Your indestructible legions have annihilated all who dared to stand in the way. No matter what we threw at you, it all turned to dust, which your servants then trampled into oil and soot. Our survivors are few. Mercy, we beg for mercy. Why the silence? Go on, keep praising me. I like it. If I like it, I shall spare you. Lay down your weapons and await your judgment. We will hold the tribunal once I'm done here. Or execute the heretics. Showing mercy to enemies of humanity would be heresy. I sentence them to death. I guess that's the question of, do we hold tribunal afterwards? Or do we just kill them? I mean, they were fed scrap code. And so the thing is, like, I think they would... It's possible that they didn't willingly turn. But I'm also noticing while we have these 5 kneeling, we've got these 2 that I think are going to be a bigger deal. They're not kneeling. I can also see... There we go. Like, there was something back there that I can't really see. It's a servitor. Combat servitor. So even if they give themselves up, we're still going to have a fight here. I think in this moment, we just got to execute the heretics. In the middle of a war zone that has Chaos Space Marines performing crazy rituals and whatnot, leaving people behind that we assume have given up is too risky to potentially get attacked later from behind. And I don't think there's any way of really curing them. I don't really like it, but I'm going to do it. Execute. Yeah, visible mutations, death. That's what I was thinking, where it talks about tentacles, worm-like tentacles stirring from one of his eye sockets. It's like, I want to believe that there's some way to save them, but I'm pretty sure even if we had a tribunal, the tribunal would just take one look at them and then kill them. So, showing mercy to enemies of humanity would be heresy. I sentence them to death. Oh. Okay, so we don't even have to fight them. Wow. Well, that was easy. So we've got some plasma pistols that seem nice, but I don't need that many of them. Elite power sword. And fancy sniper rifle. We'll keep one of each. And see what we think for those relevant people who would care. So, not type. Newest. So we've got this, which is better than the long las I'm currently using. Lower range. Less of a dodge reduction, but more armor penetration and more damage. Sure. I mean, I guess I should see... Can Irelia even use it? No. Because she can only use Eldari weaponry. Alright, we'll equip it. Probably not going to use it. Can you use power weapons? Yes. Is this better than anything you have? 29 to 43 is better than your sledge. It's better than both of your weapons, actually. Less armor penetration than either. Let's move that there, and then replace this here. And then lastly, the plasma pistol, I don't think anyone's actually going to use. Pascal could actually use it. He never uses a longer ranged weapon. But apparently he's trained with this. He could use it. Why not? Yeah, that's really weird to me that they just gave themselves up without a fight.
To the stars.
Main sanctum. Presumably, as it seemed, it was because we just demolished them without failing any checks on the initial assault. And so they just, for that outcome, they just gave themselves up. Alright. Here's a lore warp, 50%, because of course we've got to make the check, and we can't do lore warp checks.
What in the world?
I'm guessing we failed? Yeah. Floor's covered with foul symbols, covered in red. It seems that blood was purposefully drawn out of them, prolonging the suffering of the unfortunate. I'm going to reload it. I want to get the lore. So I'm willing to run through that skill check again. It's a 50-50 chance. This is where I find out that I misclicked the save.
This cannot be.
Failed again. Come on, 50-50 chance. We've got this.
I rise to the occasion.
Thank you. Only 3 tries. Remnants of a foul ritual designed to feed the souls of victims into the shell of a demon engine, a necessary element of the process to strengthen the monster's physical form. So there is a demon engine around that we're going to have to deal with. We have a means up there. Yeah, probably we can climb that ladder. That would take us through here to something. Let's see if we can go up here. Yeah. We can grab these goods. Actually, those goods are in the next room. Where are you going, Ulfar? Okay.
Madness. I am appalled that the arbitrators failed to consider such risks and put the Lord Captain's life in danger.
Okay. Well, Ulfar ran through here and it didn't trigger any fights. There's definitely something going on. Do I want to check out the side paths first? I don't know. I'm guessing straightforward is where the more exciting stuff is going on. But we could go to either side. Let's check out the sides first before we go straight ahead. Usually that's how things are laid out in video games. Oh, we do have another nameplate here. Main sanctum. Yep, that's fine. Bunch of dead bodies of cultists. Did we kill all the cultists in this entire place, not just the ones part of this battle? Did we just auto win against everything? Because that seems really crazy.
The machine god grants me insight.
But yeah, that's probably another fight we were supposed to have. That is really wild. Alright, another 50% lore warp.
Done.
Traces of an unholy ritual requiring human sacrifice. A grim reminder of the price exacted to create each demon engine. And that was a success. I guess Calcazar did ask us to take prisoners so that they could find out what was going on, and we somewhat failed at that. But those did seem like underlings, so maybe we wouldn't have gotten anything useful from them. Was there nothing else to look at in this room? Guess not. Alright, let's move forward. This looks like it's hopefully a fight. Maybe a fight.
It's about time. Take a knee and bomb!
Oh. You're probably the one we're looking for. Doomringer or something? No. Incongruous Defiler. If you were Doombringer, you would be named Doombringer. Suppress pain. Restores 20% of max wounds at the start of each creature's turn. Not at the start of his own turn. Every creature's turn, he gets back 20% of his health. Am I reading that right? Because that's crazy. Defiler consumes power from nearby plasma batteries. It gains 50% armor, 50% armor penetration, plus 10 deflection, plus 5 to all characteristics for each powered plasma battery. So we need to take out the plasma batteries first. Whenever the demon enters combat, each party member suffers momentum. When he dies, we gain a bunch of momentum. All creatures around it must pass a willpower resistance test or suffer horrors of the warp. Whenever his wounds drop to 0 for the first time, restores all wounds but suffers additional damage at the end of each of its turns. Really? Restores all wounds. He's got 3,000 wounds, and when we take him down to 0, he's going to get them all back. Demon engine, yeah. Bigger the target. Oh, dealing damage to its back does 50% damage. That's good. Performs an additional action or move after every party member's turn. When it dies, it deals some damage to everyone in a 2-cell radius. That is rough. So we need to take out these batteries, of which there are lots. I guess 3, 4. 4 batteries. How are we gonna do this? What can we find out about the plasma batteries? Nothing. Like, right-clicking on them doesn't do anything. I don't necessarily want to stand next to them because it does seem like they can be destroyed. Let's put ourselves, I don't know, out in the open. Seems fine. What could possibly go wrong? You can actually get into some cover back here.
Watch your steps.
Seems like you spotted something. So far, we're probably going to want you up front somewhere. Move Ignatius out of the way and send you instead to there. Then we have Abelard and Pascal to still place. Let's see. Pascal. Might want you over here to deal with some of these. Since you can move quickly. With that in mind, do I want Abelard to be any closer? Could. Put him into some half cover. I mean, really, the one we need to hide from most is you, so this is still adequate, I suppose. Alright, Cassia. Let's do the usual of
Is this a job for the serfs?
giving bonuses
Me?
to Ignatius.
If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Could then move forward a little bit more. Sure. Let's run in. Then when I use my ignite, it will hit one of them with the back blow or whatever they call it. Yeah. Orchestrate flames.
Not a problem for you. Didn't stand a chance.
Nice.
Suits
Run
my
and gun.
purposes.
Alright, so we can't do a Melta yet. But I can ignite, which historically I've had trouble igniting objects, but it does look like I'm technically able to target them. But it might be nicer to just start you burning. 9 to 19 damage is so little. No, we gotta kill these fast. Let's start with this one behind us.
Nothing I can't do.
Call that good enough. Then Cassia. Let's see. If I wanted you damaging lots of people. Interesting. Can you go frontline back here? No, she can't see it. Could give it up there or here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I don't use these very often, but I probably should. Let's give rear to Earliet.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Then some dodge bonuses. Here, why not?
If I may.
I could get her into a position where she could hit the two of them. Maybe a position where she could actually hit this as well as them. Without risking our allies. If I'm lucky. I mean, that's not the spot. That's pretty good.
Emperor, give me strength.
Oh, I thought Ulfar was out of that. Well, that changed where I was trying to aim, apparently, because I was pretty sure he wasn't included. 37 to 68. I didn't actually look at the numbers here. 35 to 64. To 38. I mean, this only uses 1 AP, but I don't think she gets a second attack. But it's basically the same damage, so I might as well go with the lower AP option.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah. All right.
Me.
Use that.
If you insist, Lord
That'll get our
Captain.
momentum up. Finest hour on Ignatius.
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
All right, you can finish off this.
Already done.
Skitcha! My Caramatide is strong!
Okay, 162 to 273 for single AP. Is there anywhere I could get to where I could line up a multi-shot attack? The answer is probably no. I'm wondering if I was like back here. No. And I can't move far enough forward that I could line these up, even if magically I could go through that. No, I think we're gonna have to take down each one individually, which is kind of disappointing.
All too easy.
That's you down. Can I see either of these from where I am? No. So I'm gonna need to move. Can't do run and gun. How many stacks of kills? Is there an easy way to tell? No, it's even going like off screen where I can't see it. Hard to tell. I guess I'm wondering if those count as kills. If I was here, would that allow me to see here? It does. Not there, though. I'm probably gonna have to leave that to Pascal. And maybe someone else.
Let's see how they respond to this.
And then you should get hit by the blast as well. And you do.
Nothing I can't do.
Not super thrilled to be that close to him. That's probably going to be a problem. Is this something that can be interacted with? No. There's a bunch of enslaved psykers that are wired up to this. But it doesn't seem to be interactable. What about you? You feeling more targetable? A little bit. Still gonna just take down some of the minions.
Not a problem for me. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Might as well activate that. We'll activate Steady Superiority, so that way I'm not losing out on attacks. Can run and gun get me to a position where I can see stuff?
Can't do.
Probably not. No. I could run and gun and then maybe dash.
Never
there.
wavered in the face of adversity.
then dash. Here. Now? Ha ha ha! I think this attack is free regardless. Yes, so let's go with the Molten Beam.
Suits my purposes.
Or you can just do nothing. That's always cool too. Okay, for reasons I don't understand, it didn't actually attack it.
Already done.
That's all of your batteries down. I could then back away. Which I am extremely tempted of. Because I am scared to be standing right in front of you. Reckless Rush, which sounds like it's a rush towards the enemy, but I'm going to use it to get the heck away. Into full cover, I think. Feels pretty good to me. And that was a great free turn. Wildfire actually gets me another attack. Alright. There we go. That's some real damage.
Nothing I can't do.
Nice. Suppose I should have lit you on fire so then we could have got burning going, which would have also started taking out your armor. I'm curious to see if that 20% healing, how that takes place. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, and then he just heals up. Ow.
Insulting. Just a minor setback.
Okay. What the heck do we do here? Also, he's only a 5, not the 6 that I would expect him to be because of how dangerous he is. Alright, well, you're prey, understandably. You're not using cover, so that one doesn't matter. Perfect spot.
I understand your intent.
Fold,
I am not
fold.
your xenos pet monkey.
Armor
If it
penetration
serves your cause.
is great. And let's have you shoot. Oh, that does so little damage.
This tedium is fortune favors
Lit him on fire, though. That's nice. We'll get another attack with Claim the Bounty.
If it serves your cause. Ancestors, guide me!
We're not going to kill it. Raid, I think, is good. So all of my allies get bonuses to attacking it. And then you get to go again.
Your luck while you still draw breath.
Alright, it's my turn. Let's get some real burning going on you.
Not a problem for me.
There you go. Then Melta you for some significant damage.
Nothing I can't do.
Suppose I need to move out of this circle. Probably sooner rather than later. So let's take care of that. Orchestrate flames so that you stay on fire.
Oh, too easy.
We can do wildfire to get... we'll do inflame. Hit you again with the fire. Then wildfire to get one more attack. And make it a molten beam.
Already done.
Until the start of the next turn, Rogue Trader becomes immune to any attacks from demons and xenos, and all demons and xenos in a 5 stealth radius consider them a priority target. Interesting. So I could actually just walk up to him, be the priority target so he focuses all of his attacks on me and be completely immune. If that does what it says. Alright. I need to be within 5 cells. And there is no cover there. But I guess cover doesn't matter in theory. He counts as a demon, right? I mean, chaos, but he did have some demon-y things. Like manifestation. Whenever the demon enters combat. Demon engine. But there's nothing that explicitly says this is a demon, has all the effects of being a demon. So I would think it would say demon up here. Maybe? I'm not confident enough that I want to risk that. So we'll just end our turn here. He's going to get his 20 health and another attack. Alright, Ulfar. What can you do here? I can move you forward. I don't really want you to be standing... That feels like you're in the blast. Whatever. Go there. You also have wildfire, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I could move forward and stab, and then run and gun. And then shoot. Maybe? And that would also get him out of the blast range.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Alright. Let's go with devastating attack.
The wolf succeeds.
Confident approach. That's for area attacks. That's for area attacks. So let's switch you here and have you make a melee attack. Right, you have a charged option. I thought he had one, but I didn't see it. It's because he didn't have a melee weapon out. Well, that's a shame. Oh, I actually tapped spacebar. Dude. Well, that ruined some of my plans. Let's have you... make him your sworn enemy. Which I think is fine. How far can you charge? Because I think you've got feats that boost the length. I guess I can test that. If I moved you, like, back here, and then told you to charge, you're not close enough. So if I instead put you, nope, here, and then charged, that is good enough. And you get bonuses for how far you charged first before the attack.
My place is at the fore.
So give it a good charge.
Gray hair, sure hand.
Then Reckless Strike. Let's get another attack going. You don't need a cleave. I don't think pushing him away is needed.
I will do my duty. That ain't necessary strike.
Good parry on that. Let's see. Give you another attack. Use up the rest of your actions, or I could instead do defensive stance, wall of rockcrete to sort of protect Ulfar because he is in the blast range. Or technically brace for impact, which would allow Ulfar to move. And that might be the better call. Brace for impact. Ulfar gets a free movement. Sadly can't actually move. Wait, you seriously can't move? Oh, you can move, but you provoke. And you just moved even more into the blast. Seriously? Can you dash out of there? Thank you. Alright, that helps. Okay. Wall of Rockcrete. And defensive stance. I think that is a reasonable choice. Alright, Pascal, there are still a few of these people alive, and I would like there to be less of them. So if I send you here, had you attack this guy, guaranteed kill feels pretty good to me.
Advancing. Successfully terminated.
And there's nothing you can do to get yourself over here. I think that just ends your turn, as silly as that is. You're great at what you do, and this is not that. Can't do Machine Spirit Banishment. Oh, you can do it here. And it thinks that would kill him?
The Omnissiah knows all significant value.
Alright. Cool. Yeah. Back to Cassia's turn. What can I do with you? Can I give Ignatius another turn? I can.
I'm not accustomed to being
Do that
ordered
then. That's
around.
always the right choice. Hasn't quite hit 0. Still 100 hit points left. Is this our free action? No. I don't think we're gonna get free action, so I might as well use all of my AP on this free attack. So now you reset back to max. I can wildfire
Nothing I can't do.
to get another Melta in.
All too easy.
And I can't inflame because that takes an AP. That's fair. Back to Cassia's turn. I think that's solid the outside of its range, but I just don't trust it. I don't think she needs to get closer. She can give bonuses to some of these characters, which is fine. Immolate Soul. It seems you're outside of the range. Alright, let's move you forward. Oh, I did not realize there's another blast range here. Then definitely move, please. She almost would have gotten hit. There is no cover for you, though. Alright, hide behind Ulfr, please.
I have read tomes of military
I don't think he actually gives
tactics.
cover, but it feels better in my mind. That is hitting him. It's not hitting my allies. Perfect. Nope, don't hit Ulfar. Willpower and toughness. We'll give that to Abelard as well.
High momentum.
Perfect. She's already used her high momentum. Let's move the melee range to here. Call that good for your turn. Okay.
Target well struck.
No, don't wander off. Come on. Okay, so just all focus directly on them. Really, you have no shot. Right? You can actually shoot him. How? I mean, I'm not going to complain. That seems a bit crazy. Well, we can do a wild hunt, which is one powerful shot.
All creatures! Weakness is hidden from my sight.
Okay.
If I
Hold.
must, I
Piercing
am
shot.
not your xenos pet monkey.
You're fine. 82. If I use this, 95. One more AP, but it seems worth it.
Serves your cause. Fortune favors the swift.
Then claim the bounty for another free shot. And I suppose we'll do another raid. And analyze enemies, which I should have done earlier, but did not.
If I must.
Sure. Hot on the trail. We can't. Okay. That's fine. Okay, it's our turn again. Well, let's melt as usual.
Nothing I can't do. Not a problem for me.
There you go. Oh, overexerted. That's just... Oh, the fact that they were still standing there because the fight immediately ended and so it dropped the bombs on them. It's kind of cheap. Well, they don't seem to be taking damage, and so I'd rather not move them to have them start taking fire damage. I mean, it is applying burning group, but no injuries or anything. I don't know if we're fine or not. Well, that was a crazy battle. And not even the one that we were supposed to find, which is terrifying.